Domenico101mma.com.
This is Steve Domenico from Domenico101mma, and today we have Josh Ricci, who just came off a great win at CES MMA 39 on November 4th at Plymouth Memorial Hall. It was a great fight. He fought Remo Cardarelli, who's a popular mass fighter. He fights at Plymouth Memorial Hall quite often, up-and-coming professional fighter. And Josh really had his hands full with Remo, but he came out with a great victory to improve to 3-0. So we're going to talk to Josh right now and a little about experience and a little about what he's looking for in the future. So we'll get to that. All right, we have Josh on the phone right now, coming off a huge win at CES MMA 39. So, hey, how you doing, Josh? How you been this past, it's been a week and a half or a couple weeks since that fight?
About a week, yeah. I'm doing good, I'm enjoying food. Pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
So, yeah.
You're from New York, so pizza's a big thing in New York then, huh?
It is, yeah, it is. So, it kills me when I got to make the weight.
Yeah.
Some pizza afterwards.
How much weight do you cut to get to 125?
I cut about 20 pounds.
Wow, that's
like 145.
That's a big cut. But you're used to it. You're a wrestler, so you're used to that weight cut. So let's go back to Friday night. Tell us a little bit about that experience and that fight of yours. A gritty fight, great 3-round fight. Basically a grappling battle. It was excellent. So let's get back to that.
It was all right. To be honest with you, I'm not too happy about it. I mean, I could have done a lot better. I got real tired. I don't know. For me, I didn't feel that good. But you got to take positives with it. That was the first time that I ever been in a bad position. He had a tight triangle and iron bar. First time I ever been caught in a fight. So you got to take positives with it. But for me, I want to be better. That wasn't my best.
Well, that's a great attitude. I mean, yeah, you had a really tough fight. So, like you said, you fought a really good fight, really good fighter in Remo. I mean, he's a very good professional. So you really had your hands full going in, he had you, like you said, in a couple of vulnerable spots, but you worked your way out of it. You were very calm and you waited your turn, and that shows like a champion. I mean, you didn't give up. I do believe he had you in an arm bar or in a pretty tight situation. And I don't know how close you were to being in really big danger. But you stayed composed, and you did get out of that. So talk a little bit about some of them situations you were in.
Yeah, I mean, he had a triangle first, and it was really tight. And then he started elbowing me because I couldn't get out, and that's what cut me. And then when he heard there was short time left, 10 seconds, he switched to the iron bar, and the iron bar was tight. I mean, that was really tight. I only had a short window. It was tight. So, I mean, it was a good experience though, because I've never been in a position like that ever in a fight. So it was different.
Yeah, I mean, that was a hell of a. I mean, for you to get out of that, I mean, that there was some composure, and you just waited your turn. Now you said he caught you, and I remember that he elbowed you. Now where did he? I remember, a little bit of a cut on you. Was it on the top of your head, on the side? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was on the top of my head. It was with an elbow, and it's not a bad cut. I only had a couple stitches. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, the top of the head, it bleeds a lot, but you toughed your way through. The round ended. You came back the next round, and you kind of did. You stayed to your game plan. You didn't jump away. You wanted to take him to the ground and grind him down there, wear him down, and you did basically the whole fight. You put your wrestling to your talented wrestling, and you really controlled a lot on that ground. And I was really impressed on your gas tank and just the drive. That wrestling background, it worked out for you in that fight, and I can't wait to see more from you. What are you looking for now in the future?
I would like to stay with like CES or something like that. I really enjoyed that company. I mean, Pat Sullivan, all the guys, they're really professional, and that's what I like. So if I can stay with that company, I love it. So we'll see what the future holds, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards coming up around here. CES, I think, has one. Well, they have one this month, a big card before Thanksgiving. Then they have another one. I think in January they're getting something together.
Yeah, that's what I want to fight again, like around January, end of January, middle of January, something like that.
All right, nice. So you're all healthy. You're ready to go. You're back to training, and
Yeah, well, actually, I took this week off from training. I'm going to go back next week. I just want to relax and enjoy some food.
Oh yeah, well, you're entitled to it. You should have a pretty good time after a good win like that. You know what I mean? Now
you gotta enjoy yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you got to have some reward. You know what I mean? You killed yourself running leading up to that fight. Now, I looked up. You're ranked number 1 in New York. You're from New York, right?
Yeah, number 1. They got me ranked up pretty.
Yeah, active New York fighters number 1. That's pretty damn good. So you're you got a lot of opportunity ahead of you. Like, people must be looking. I'm sure bigger organizations are looking down at you now. Because the 125, the flyweight division is pretty. They're looking for up and coming talent all the time, and I'm sure they're looking at you right now because you put on a pretty good show Friday night with your grit and just showing perseverance to get out of tough situations. So I love it. You want to talk a little bit about your camp or your training?
Yeah, I mean. I had an awesome camp. I trained with Team Mangello out of Albensville, New York, and I can't say enough good things about them. I mean, honestly, it's one of the best teams around. I got one of the best coaches who supports me and about everything. So, I mean, I can't say enough good things about them. I had about a 4 to 6 week camp. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but we looked at everything. I felt awesome. So, I mean, the weight cut was perfect. The only thing is, after I weighed in, I got a little sick the night before, but that's not an excuse. I mean, that's going to happen. So, but I mean, everything was going perfect for this, and I felt perfect.
All right, so now you're
only getting better.
Yeah, the experience, everything else, the level is going to get up there. Now you're 3-0 now. As far as that fight with Remo, was that one of your toughest fights to date?
I'd say so. Yeah, I mean, he had 11 fights. That was his 11th fight, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And he pretty much finished a lot by submission. He fought in Bellator a couple of times. I mean, so he had a lot of experience. But I knew, if you don't go into that fight knowing you're going to win, why are you doing it? So, I mean, I knew I was going to win, and I had to do it. That's the only thing. But I'd say it's probably my toughest. I had to go through a lot of things. I got caught. I got trapped in a tight submission. So it was a good learning experience too.
Yeah, it showed a lot about you, a lot about your fighting and just how staying calm. I mean that's you really can't. You can teach that, but you really have it instilled in you. You stayed calm. I mean, you could have panicked and basically lost that fight, getting caught in that triangle and armbar or whatever. But you stayed composed. As a professional and a rising future champion would be, you stay composed and you waited your turn, you waited it out, and you stuck to your game plan. And right there, listen to your coaches and going to your game plan and staying there is what a lot of champions are all about. Listening to your coaches and believing in yourself, which you did in that fight because you didn't give up. You had all the confidence in the world that you were going to come out winning in that fight, and Remo wasn't taking that away from you. I can tell. I talked to you before the fight, and I could tell by just the excitement in you. You're a fighter who just loves it, and you really, in your mind, are confident enough to know that you're going to be on the top someday. So, so. It's great to watch from you. I mean, your attitude is awesome. I love it. So
thanks, I appreciate that.
All right. So you're getting back to training. Any other fighters or fighters that you're training with? They come and fighting up any up and coming fights coming up for them, or you want to?
Not right now, not that I know of right now, but I think they'll probably have some in the near future. So
you guys are all still training, all getting ready, getting each other ready.
Pretty much.
Yeah, January.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, no one really takes too much time off.
Yeah.
You there?
So all right, so it's November now. You got a couple of months until January. When will you find out? Like, when will you be working that card to see if you can get on it, or how does that work? When will you know that if you have a spot on that?
Probably try to get in contact with Pat Sullivan and talk to him, and then go from there. But I mean, I'd like to know sooner the better. You know, I'm probably another couple of weeks, or start. 3 weeks. We'll try to figure out some things, and then go from there. As long as I get about a 4 to 6 week camp, that's perfect.
Awesome. Is there any fighter in the New England area that you're looking to maybe challenge, so you can, that ranks can get even higher for you?
I'm not the one to call anybody out, so not anybody in particular, but one that's going to move me forward. I don't want to fight someone that I know is not going to move me forward. You know what I mean? I want to work my way up and go from there.
Yeah, you're 3-0. You should. I mean, you just had a huge challenge, so they can put anyone up in front of you, and you're gonna make a fight of it. That's for sure. So,
Appreciate it.
yeah. So, Josh, I appreciate you coming on. I wish you all the best. And are you going to be in the area? Are you going to be coming to see CES next on the 23rd? Or you're just going to be chilling, training, getting?
I mean, it's quite a drive for me, so I'm probably just gonna kind of relax, maybe watch it on TV or something like that, and then go from there. But I'll be training though. I don't stop training. I really take a week off, and I'm back every day, 6 days a week, 5-6 days a week, twice a day. Like, I don't stop. That's all I do. My hobbies are I train and I eat pizza.
Excellent. I love pizza. What's your favorite pizza up over in New York?
They have all this, it's called chicken wing pizza. It's like they got chicken on it with hot sauce. That's probably my favorite.
Is it chicken right off the bone they throw on there, or?
Yeah, it's like boneless, skinless chicken right on the pizza, and they have hot sauce on it and stuff.
All right.
That's probably my favorite.
All right, I got to deal with you. If you're fighting in January for CES, you bring me a pizza, and I'll bring you something from this area to represent Rhode Island food-wise from us.
It's a deal.
All right, I don't care if it's cold or 2 days old, because I'll eat pizza anyway. It doesn't matter.
I'll bring it.
All right, Josh. All right. You want to give a shout out to social media, where we can find you, where we can look you up and see your path?
Yeah, you can look me up on Facebook, right? Just Josh Ricci, and then you can look me up on Instagram and Twitter at JRick125. So JRIK and then 125.
All right, my friend. Hey, thanks for coming on. I'm going to be following you because you're a hell of a fighter, and I love the grit. I love that wrestling background. You guys really get into it in the cage, and you make it exciting for all of us, especially at the flyweight division, the 125. You guys are flying around constantly, so it's nonstop action. And I want to thank you for the great fight you put on at CES MMA 39. And I can't wait to see you. I hope I see you in January, because I'll be covering that fight also. And I'll definitely be following your career up until I see you again in New England. And I might be taking a little trip up your way and, seeing what goes around in your area in the MMA world, and getting a little bit of maybe your camp or something on, so the New England can see how you guys do it your way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Let me know and we'll figure something out.
Oh, definitely, Josh. You're a hell of a guy. I love talking to you, and I wish nothing but the best, and I'll definitely see you soon, buddy, okay?
I appreciate it. Thanks for the interview. Have a good one.
All right, buddy. You have a great day. Take care.
Bye.
All right. That was Josh Ricci. He just fought at CES MMA 39. He fought Remo Cottarelli, who is popular, a great fighter in the New England area, and Josh beat him in a 3-round war. It was a grappling battle, And that's basically what Josh does. If you plan on fighting this kid, you better get your skills on the ground ready, because this kid's going to take you down and you need to get him off you. So from Domenico101 MMA, Josh Ricci, 3-0, looking for a fight, hopefully for CES MMA 41 in January. So take care, and Steve from Domenico101 MMA, thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Big shout out to all of New England, all the fighters that come into my life and let me interview you and let me bother you a little bit. And thank you, Josh. Have a great day, guys. Take care.